All right. Whoa. Plenty loud. Okay. Thank you for showing up tonight and for this kind of our grand finale of this whole concert series. When I started this classic country A to Z series in April of 2020, I had about a little over 500 songs in my kind of collection and library. And I remember thinking at the time that this was going to take forever to get through all 500 songs. But what I completely underestimated was how many great songs my collection was missing. And so over the course of the next 132 weeks, the 550 song collection grew to about 2,200 songs. And so then the challenge was for this show to pick 20 out of the 2,200, and which proved impossible for me. And so I narrowed it down to 250, and then I used a effectively random draw out of a hat type thing to get to tonight's set list. So these are all kind of winners in my book. I hope you will feel the same. So we will dive right in. Our first song tonight was one of the few Don Gibson songs I did that he didn't write. He was a great songwriter, but this one he didn't write. And it was a number 2 hit for him in 1961. This is also one of those songs that my sister would appreciate because even though it's a sad song, it's an up-tempo song. So that makes up for the sadness, I guess. So this is called Sea of a Heartbreak. And this is a capo song. The lights in the harbor don't shine for me. I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea, on the sea of heartbreak. Lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, how did I lose you? Oh, where did I fail? Why did you leave me always to sail on the sea of heartbreak? Lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, what I'd give to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. So come to my rescue, come here to me, take me and keep me away from this sea of heartbreak. Lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on a sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. It's a sea of heartbreak. It's a sea of heartbreak. All right, thank you. Johnny Cash signed with Sun Records in 1955, right after he returned home from serving in the Air Force. And during that time, he wrote the song Hey Porter, which was met with very little excitement from Sam Phillips at Sun Records. And Phillips needed a B-side song to release with it. So Johnny went home and wrote this next song overnight and came back and performed it for Phillips the following day. This song was then coupled with Hey Porter. This was the B-side song. However, this song was the hit. Instead of Hey Porter, this is called Cry, Cry, Cry. Well, everybody knows where you go when the sun goes down. I think you only live to see the lights uptown. I wasted my time when I would try. 'Cause when the lights have lost their glow, you'll cry, cry, cry. Well, soon your sugar daddies will all be gone. You'll wake up some cold day and find you're alone. You'll call for me, but I'm gonna tell you bye, bye, bye. When I turn around and walk away, you'll cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, 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 and you'll cry alone. When everyone's forgotten and you're left on your own, you're gonna cry, cry, cry. Now I lie awake at night to wait till you come in. You stay a little while and then you're gone again. Every question that I ask, I get a lie, lie, lie. For every lie you tell, you're gonna cry, cry, cry. When your fickle love gets old, no one will care for you. Then you'll come back to me for a little love that's true. I'll tell you no and you will ask me why. When I remind you of all of this, you'll cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, 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 and you won't be then. It'll hurt when you think of the fool you've been. You're gonna cry, cry, cry. Our Stonewall Jackson song for tonight was his very first #1 hit. In only his second year of recording, 1959. It was also his most successful song of his whole career, and as this song stayed at #1 for 5 weeks that year, and it also peaked in the pop charts at #4 in that year. So this song is called Waterloo. Waterloo, Waterloo, where will you meet your Waterloo? Every puppy has his day, everybody has to pay, everybody has to meet his Waterloo. Now old Adam was the first in history with an apple. He was tempted and deceived just for spite. The devil made him take a bite, and that's where old Adam met his Waterloo. Waterloo, Waterloo, where will you meet your Waterloo? Every puppy has his day, everybody has to pay, everybody has to meet his Waterloo. A little general, Napoleon of France, tried to conquer the world but lost his pants, met defeat, known as Bonaparte's retreat, and that's where Napoleon met his Waterloo. Waterloo, Waterloo, where will you meet your Waterloo? Every puppy has his day, everybody has to pay, everybody has to meet his Waterloo. Well, now a feller whose darling proved untrue took her life, but he lost his too. Now he swings where the little birdie sings, and that's where Tom Dooley met his Waterloo. Waterloo, Waterloo, where will you meet your Waterloo? Every puppy has his day, everybody has to pay, everybody has to meet his Waterloo. Yeah, every puppy has to pay, everybody has to pay, everybody has to meet his Waterloo. The next song was a big hit for Johnny Horton on both the country and the pop charts in 1960. This is a story song that was written by Johnny and a band member of his. And although Johnny had sung several popular movie tie-in songs, this was the first one that was sung over the opening credits of the movie. And in addition, the melody was actually being played on a piano in a scene in the movie. Johnny Horton sadly died at the peak of his career. He was only 35 years old in an automobile accident shortly after this song was released. And this huge hit for him is called North to Alaska. Just noted my strap was twisted. That's a problem. Wait a minute, get the whole song on a screen. Way up north, way up north, north to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. Big Sam left Seattle in the year of 92 with George Pratt, his partner, and brother Billy too. They crossed the Yukon River and found the Bonanza Gold below that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome, where they taught Sam crossed the majestic mountains to the valleys far below. He talked to his team of huskies as he mushed on through the snow, where the northern lights are running wild in the land of the midnight sun. Yes, Sam McCord was a mighty man in the year of 1901, where the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. Way up north, way up north, north to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. Well, George turned to Sam with his gold in his hand, said, Sam, you're looking at a lonely, lonely man. I'd trade all the gold that's buried in this land for one small band of gold to place on sweet little Jenny's hand. 'Cause a man needs a woman to love him all the time. Remember, Sam, a true love is so hard to find. I'd build for my Jenny a honeymoon home below that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome, where the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. Way up north, way up north. North to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, we go north, the rush is on. Thank you. So our next song was Hank Snow's very first #1 hit. Stayed at #1 for 21 weeks, tying a record for the most weeks atop the charts. And even better, he wrote the song himself, so smash hit all the way around. This song's success led Hank to joining the Grand Ole Opry as well. This song is called I'm Moving On. Well, a big eight-wheeler rolling down the track means your true loving daddy ain't coming back, 'cause I'm moving on. I'll soon be gone. He will flying too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. That big loud whistle as the blue and the blue said, hello to the Southland, we're coming to you and we're moving on. Oh, hear my song. He had to laugh at me, so I set you free and I'm moving on. Mr. Fireman, won't you please listen to me, 'cause I got a pretty mama down in Tennessee. Keep moving me on, keep rolling on. So shovel the coal, let this rattler roll, keep moving me on. Mr. Engineer, take the throttle in hand, this rattler's the fastest in the southern land. To keep moving me on, keep rolling on. You're gonna ease my mind, you get me there on time, but keep rolling on. Now I've told you, baby, from time to time, but you just wouldn't listen or pay me no mind. Now I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You've broken your vow and it's all over now, so I'm moving on. You've switched your engine, now I ain't got time for a trifling woman on my main line as I'm moving on. You done your daddy wrong. I warned you twice, now you can settle the price, 'cause I'm moving on. But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say, keep moving on. You stayed away too long. I'm through with you, too bad you're blue, keep moving on. Thank you. So, for those of you who have tuned in periodically to the Classic Country A to Z Facebook series, you may know that my two favorite artists are Don Williams and Jim Reeves. And so those are the only two artists that get more than one song in tonight's set list. So this next one is the first of the two Don Williams songs I'll be doing tonight. He released this song in 1974, and this song was the first of his 17 #1 songs that he ever recorded. It's called I Wouldn't Want to Live. Sometimes you may think I take you for granted, and sometimes, well, maybe I do, 'cause I've grown so used to you lying next to me that I wouldn't want to live if you didn't love me. No, I wouldn't want to get up in the morning if you weren't there to kiss me and start my day off right, and to be waiting when I get home with loving just for me. No, I wouldn't want to live if you didn't love me. It's love that makes the world go round, and my love for you just grows with leaps and bounds, 'cause you know just what to do when the world has turned all blue. And I wouldn't want to live if you didn't love me. No, I wouldn't want to get up in the morning if you weren't there to kiss me and start my day off right, and to be waiting when I get home with loving just for me. No, I wouldn't want to live if you didn't love me. No, I wouldn't want to live if you didn't love me. Thank you. So next up is a Sonny James hit that was one of several former pop songs that Sonny covered and made hits out of. The song was originally number 5 hit on the pop charts in 1960 for a guy by the name of Jack Scott, who wrote the song. But Sonny's cover of the song in 1975 went to number 10 on the country charts for him, and this song is called What in the World's Come Over You? What in the world's come over you? Seems we never get along. Every night I reminisce, dreaming of your tender kisses. What in the world's come over you? Could you ever change your mind? If you do, I'll still be here, dear, waiting, longing for you. All my life I've loved you so, never dreamed I'd miss you so. Now alone in my room each night, my heart it cries, it's just not right. Oh, what in the world's come over you? Could you ever change your mind? If you do, I'll still be here, dear, waiting, longing for you. All my life I've loved you so, never dreamed I'd miss you so. Now alone in my room each night, my heart it cries, it's just not right. Oh, what in the world's come over you? You're still my angel from above. Guess you'll always be my one and only real love. Guess you'll always be my one and only real love. there's no way to do a classic country grand finale show and not cover at least one Hank Williams song. Hank wrote this next song in 1952, and it became a #1 hit for him that year. Stayed at #1 for 14 weeks. This song was recorded in one of Hank's last recording sessions in late 1952. He died on New Year's Day in '53. And in this recording session, Chet Atkins played the lead guitar, and Chet would later recall how bad Hank's condition was in this recording session. Like a lot of Hank's songs, this song has been covered by so many artists over the years, and you hear it at weddings and bars, and even to this day, as old as it is. This song is another example of how a great song can sometimes come from just 2 chords. This is Jambalaya. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go pull the P-road down the bayou. My Avon, the sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie and a filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my shares of meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Thibodeau, the fountain, oh, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie and a filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Shazamio. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. We'll settle down far from town, get me a P-roll, and I'll catch all the fish in the bayou. Swap my mind to buy Yvonne what she need, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie and a filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Shazamio. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie and a filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Shazamio. Guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Thank you. Next up is an Everly Brothers hit that was co-written by Carole King. This song peaked at #6 for them in 1962. And the song is called Crying in the Rain. I'll never let you see the way my broken heart is hurting me. I've got my pride and I know how to hide all my sorrow and pain. I'll do my crying in the rain. If I wait for cloudy skies. You won't know the rain from the tears in my eyes. You'll never know that I still love you so. Only heartaches remain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I look for stormy weather to hide these tears I hope you'll never see. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till then, darling, you'll never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Okay, next up is arguably Roger Miller's signature song. This song is about the day-to-day life of a hobo who, despite being a poor man of means by no means, loves his freedom and describes himself humorously and cynically as the king of the road. Roger said the song was inspired by a sign he saw in Chicago that read "Trailers for Sale or Rent," as well as a hobo Roger came upon at an airport in Boise, Montana. Roger said this song took him months to write. It turned out to be time well spent, as the song went to #1 on both the country and the Billboard Hot 100 charts, as well as on music charts globally, all around the world. It's been covered by many, many people. It's also a classic, popular karaoke song. This is King of the Road. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, and all of the children, and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around to sing. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road, king of the road, king of the road. Thank you. Our second Don Williams song for tonight was also a top 5 hit for him from his second album, this one 1974. This song is called We Should Be Together. I think about you when I don't want to, dream about your smiling face. I keep trying not to love you, but I love you anyway. We should be together, together. We should be walking side by side. We should be together, together, keeping each other satisfied. Now I have talked to, come to know you. I've come to need your company. What will I do if I can't have you? If I can't have you, what will I do? We should be together, together. We should be walking side by side. We should be together, together, keeping each other satisfied. We should be together, together. We should be walking side by side. We should be together, together, keeping each other satisfied. Keeping each other satisfied. Thank you. Thank you. Our next song was a #1 hit for Buck Owens in 1966. Buck wrote this song himself, and it's called Open Up Your Heart. Open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my life begin. The sun's gonna shine, there'll be blue skies again when you open up your heart and let my love come in. Well, I know you've been hurt by an old love affair, but darling, don't blame me, I wasn't even there. Your long, lonely nights I will bring to an end when you open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my life begin. The sun's gonna shine, there'll be blue skies again when you open up your heart and let my love come in. Well, someone before me has treated you like dirt. Someone before me has made your heart hurt. Your long, lonely nights I will bring to an end when you open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my life begin. The sun's gonna shine, there'll be blue skies again when you open up your heart and let my love come in. When you open up your heart and let my love come in. Thank you. Next up is the first of our two Jim Reeves songs I'll do tonight. This song was a number 3 hit for him in 1963, and this song is called Guilty. I've been accused, convicted, and condemned. The trial's over, and now I face the end. Is this your way of telling me we're through? When all I'm guilty of is loving you. You were the judge, the jury, all in one. You found me guilty, and now my term's begun. I must confess I've never been untrue, and all I'm guilty of is loving you. Loving you, and now I'm losing you for things I didn't do. Please let your heart consider an appeal, for now you know exactly how I feel. Don't punish me for things I didn't do, when all I'm guilty of is loving you. Yes, all I'm guilty of is loving you. So our second Jim Reeves song for tonight, he wrote himself, released in 1955, was a number 4 hit for him that year. We're picking the tempo back up again. This is called Yonder Comes a Sucker. This, I think, was one of my dad's favorite Jim Reeves songs, as I recall anyway. Railroad, steamboat, river, and canal. Yonder comes a sucker, and he's got my gal. And she's gone, 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 yes, she's gone, gone, gone. And I'll bid her my last farewell. I fell in love with a pretty little thing. I thought that wedding bells would ring. She was as sweet as she could be, till I found out what she did to me. Railroad, steamboat, river, and canal. Yonder comes a sucker, and he's got my gal. And she's gone, 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 yes, she's gone, gone, gone. And I'll bid her my last farewell. I asked her mother to let her go. She whispered, Mother, please tell him no. Though he may think that I am true, there are plenty more who think so too. Railroad, steamboat, river, and canal. Yonder comes a sucker, and he's got my gal. And she's gone, 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 yes, she's gone, 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 and I'll bid her my last farewell. Now I won't cry my life away, some other sucker will have to pay. And when he finds that she is gone, I guess I'll hear him sing this song. Railroad, steamboat, river, and canal, yonder comes a sucker and he's got my gal. And she's gone, 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 yes, she's gone, 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 and I'll bid her my last farewell. Yes, I'll bid her my last farewell. Thank you. The next song was written way back in 1955, and little Jimmy Dickens first released it that same year. And Jim Reeves actually also recorded it in the early 60s, but the song enjoyed its greatest success, hitting number 3 on the charts for Charley Pride in 1974. And this song is called We Could. If anyone could find the joy that true love brings a girl and boy, we could, you and I. If anyone could ever say that their true love was here to stay, we could, you and I. When you're in my arms, I know you're happy to be there. And just as long as I'm with you, I'm happy anywhere. If anyone could pray each night and thank the Lord that all is right, we could, you and I. When you're in my arms, I know you're happy to be there. And just as long as I'm with you, I'm happy anywhere. If anyone could pray each night and thank the Lord that all is right, we could, you and I. We could, you and I. Thank you. Okay. The next song was written by Bob McDill, was the same guy who wrote a lot of Don Williams hits. But Johnny Rodriguez had a number 7 hit with this song in 1978, and this song is called We Believe in Happy Endings. Well, who can tell just how it starts? Angry words and broken hearts, till silently we sit apart, you and I. But in a while the anger's gone, and we forget who's right or wrong. Then one of us will end it all. just a smile. We believe in happy endings, never breaking, only bending, taking time enough for mending the hurt inside. And we believe in new beginnings, giving in and forgiving. We believe in happy endings, you and I. Well, just a word is all it takes, and so at last the silence breaks, and looking back it makes us ache for what we've done. And so we cling together now and wonder why we're oh so proud, when all that matters anyhow is our love. Yeah, we believe in happy endings, never breaking, only bending, taking time enough for mending the hurt inside. And we believe in new beginnings, giving in and forgiving. We believe in happy endings, you and I. Yeah, we believe in happy endings, you and I. Thank you. Our Tom T. Hall song for tonight. Tom T. Hall is one of those artists that I had no songs in my library when I started this series, and ended up with, I don't know, 40 when it was all said and done. So our Tom T. Hall song for tonight is one of the many songs he wrote. This was a number 2 hit for him in 1974. This song is called "That Song Is Driving Me Crazy." Well, that song is driving me crazy. I gotta hear it again. The first time I heard it, I was with some friends. It's a simple little song you can sing along with, an old-time melody. So would you play that crazy little song again for me? Well, I love that part about break my heart and baby please come home. And I love that line about hurting my mind and my beer ain't got no foam. Well, that song is driving me crazy. I gotta hear it again. First time I heard it, I was with some friends. It's a simple little song you can sing along with, an old-time melody. So would you play that crazy little song again for me? Well, you sing high and I'll sing low, and everybody sing along. But everybody quit while I get my kick, sing and bring that boogie home. Well, that song is driving me crazy. I gotta hear it again. The first time I heard it, I was with some friends. It's a simple little song you can sing along with, an old-time melody. So would you play that crazy little song again for me? Yeah, it's a simple little song you can sing along with, an old-time melody. So would you play that crazy little song again for me? All right. Next up, this is a song Merle Haggard wrote. It was a title track for his second album, entitled Swinging Doors. This became his first top 5 hit, so this is an early hit for Merle in 1966. And so the album and the song are called Swinging Doors. Well, this old smoke-filled bar's something I'm not used to, but I gave up my home to see you satisfied, and I just called to let you know where I'll be living. Well, it's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. And my new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Now I've got everything I need to drive me crazy, and I've got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere's just right for heartaches, and thanks to you I'm always here till closing time. Yeah, I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. And my new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yeah, I'm always here at home till closing time. All right, so our next song for tonight was Patsy Cline's first big hit. The song was written by Alan Block and Don Hecht and was originally given to pop singer Kay Starr. However, her label rejected it. And Patsy was not really fond of the song either. But after making a compromise with her label, she recorded it in late 1956. And in January of 57, she performed the song on Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scouts TV show. And it received such a strong response from the viewers that it was rush released as a single the very next month. The song became Patsy's first major hit, reaching number 2 on the charts for her, and number 12 on the pop charts. Although this song was her only hit until 1961, so there was a bit of a dry spell after this, but the single version sold over 1 million copies, and it's often included on sort of authoritative lists of the all-time greatest songs in country music. This song is called Walking After Midnight. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moon. Let's see now. You would think I don't know how many times I've done this song. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Well, maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go a-walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a-walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Well, maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go on walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. Thank you. So this is the challenge of having 2,200 songs, that suddenly you throw these lyrics and you start singing a different melody for a completely different song. And then you realize they don't fit together. All right, our last song for tonight was wildly popular in 1956 and 57. Guy Mitchell first recorded this song and released it in 1956, and it stayed at number 1 on the pop charts for him for 10 weeks. Marty Robbins then recorded his cover of the song shortly thereafter, and Marty's version stayed at number 1 on the country charts for 13 weeks in late 56 and early to 57. Plus, Marty's version also rose to number 17 on the pop charts in 57. And like our very first song tonight, Don Gibson's Sea of Heartbreak, this is also one of those sad songs that Gail will appreciate because it's up-tempo. Our last song for tonight is called Singin' the Blues. Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. Well, the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away, but how can I go when I couldn't stay without you? You got me singing the blues. Yeah, the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away, but how can I go when I couldn't stay without you? You got me singing the blues. Yeah, without you, you got me singing the blues. All right. So thank you. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for those who have tuned in on Facebook again. After 2.5 years of doing this weekly show, stopping it now will represent a lifestyle change for me, as it turns out. And for Julie, whom I have to thank for putting up with this endless schedule. Preparing and performing this show each week took probably at least 8 hours out of every week to put this together, and often those hours represented compromises she had to make as well. So it is not an exaggeration to say I could not have done this without her support. So every week, and I've done this, I think, pretty much every concert as well. I closed every concert, and I closed every one of these 230 shows with the same benediction song that Kate Smith used to close her TV shows with. And so it's just become sort of a tradition for me, and so we will close with that. This is, "May the good Lord bless and keep you." May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows, never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows, never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.